Be careful. The further in time you get, the more likely you are to become lost.
All life shall cease.
High or low, doesn't matter. This is the path.
Oh, that's what I warned you about.
Oh, you did
It was
on the
not a
chat.
big deal. You weren't doing it. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm trying
God!
to
This
call
is
your
this is how we start the episode.
This
I think
is
it's the
how
first time that we've ever done that.
This is how we do it.
This is a
We don't
mishap.
do it,
It's
and
magic.
Do it
We've
over.
been here
It's
for
magic.
30
But-
minutes already.
I'm 10 minutes into the record on the Roadcaster, and I didn't press record on the Zoom.
Slid it into the chat and I went. I know. I was like, I don't see it either. I'm like, I'm just gonna say it.
I'm not cray cray. I said it to Speed all the way at the
Cray-cray?
beginning. He's like, we're fine.
Oh boy! So that means we're gonna have to replay and open. Here we go.
Yeah.
God, jeez.
Let's recreate the magic.
Most adventurers dream of holding a wondrous item, but very few ever wield one, let alone an artifact. Some artifacts were created by the gods and seemingly placed in mortals' hands with specific purpose. And others traced to powerful mortals whose motivations can be for the good and divine, or evil and corrupt. No matter the purpose, forging a wondrous item or an artifact by anything less than a deity requires the highest level of aptitude, time, cost, special materials, and advanced tools. Be warned, artifacts, unlike wondrous items, are difficult to operate and call attention to their use. Once they are noticed, others will attempt to relieve the artifact from the wielder. Join GM McLeods and the players of the Loaded Dice Rollers on this week's adventure. Find truth in the path.
Oh my God, she's so amazing.
She is amazing.
Still great.
Oh my
Second
Lord.
time
I
around.
could
It's
listen to
still
her all
amazing.
day. I really could. I think we might be listening to her all day.
I know, just
Seriously.
keep playing it. Keep playing
Look,
it.
all day and all night. I mean, it's just like, cue it up again,
The
baby.
viewers might wonder why we're laughing so hard. It's not because of Deanna. It's because of me. Jonathan, what happened?
McLeod.
What happened, Jonathan?
GM McLeod. He's a bag of holding.
Yeah.
The recording button.
Oh, he held it all right. He held it a long time.
He's an advanced tool.
We forgot to press record for 10 minutes.
Literally after four of the players warned him, hey, are we recording? And he's like, no, that's fine. Not,
Would you
GM,
incriminate
let
us?
let it out of the bag.
All
every once in
good.
a while, GM.
not recording. Yes, I hear what you're saying, but ignoring it.
It's my
Yes.
bad.
It's okay.
I was laughing so hard that my head hurt, and then I started crying, and I messed up my mascara, and it was a whole ordeal.
There you go.
I had to laugh
That is a
really hard.
multi-pronged situation.
That means it's an amazing Friday night, is what that means.
Oh my God.
It sure is.
That was perhaps the worst cold open.
The worst.
We laughed. We laughed. We were
Just
laughing
laughed
through the whole thing.
We
We
were.
laughed, we cried, we
Hells
ran
yeah,
our
we were.
mascara.
We laughed, we cried, mascara ran.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff happened.
And I want a review. Please go to
Just
Leaving
play the cold
Richmond.
open the third time.
Leaving Richmond, Brooke, what are you doing? I have a podcast. You have a podcast. You're doing things.
What's your
Accomplished
podcast?
actress.
What's your
We
podcast?
just
Brooke
come
goes
over
first.
podcast. Subscribe, please. Tom's 100 years old. Just had his 50th.
Yeah, 50th high
Thank you
school.
very
High school
much.
reunion.
Everybody's dead except for him.
He looked better than the antediluvians there.
Yeah.
Spencer can't use technology.
Brooke cosplays.
An editor.
I Brooke. I cosplay.
Brooke Smart. Brooke Smart
know.
at Twitter.
Brooke is
Perfect.
Mel
Tough
Brooke.
Fong. All that.
Cafe Farm.
You can
go.
follow
Scarlet
Brooke.
Witch.
We're here with the guest star Brooke.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
And Brooke, where
I
can they
was
find you? Where can they
I
find
was
you?
originally gonna post a
Instagram
video
or
Twitter.
Instagram and Twitter.
It's either at Brooksmart or at _Brooksmart_ like an emo MySpace girl.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. And so we're being filmed.
MySpace.
That was the best.
Sorry, I was gonna tag.
It's just such a brilliant open. I'm not editing any of that. That's just
No.
Nor should you.
Like, do you ever have those times when you laugh so hard that like the back of your head hurts?
My
Like it
chest is
tenses
tight.
up. Like it's. I think it just reminds me of one of these times that me and Jim McLeod's like had a laughing fit for like 3 minutes about absolutely nothing, and we didn't know why. We just kept laughing because the other person was laughing, and then both of us started crying.
mushrooms.
So it's the best.
Mushrooms. Tuesdays, am I
It was a
right?
Tuesday night.
Tuesdays.
Clearly, you have to-
Tuesday night with mushrooms
Tuesdays, am I
and-
right?
Yeah, there we go.
Tuesdays.
Oh, I gotta catch my breath. Oh, that was good. Oh God, we're
Okay.
Brooke. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Thank you. Forgive
Of
us.
course. Happy to be here.
It's like, sure, best decision I've ever made. Clearly.
Can't wait to
You
join
know
you
what?
again.
God.
So
My connection's bad. Yeah. Disconnect.
I can't. I'm just crumbling.
The gong
I'm
show.
sorry.
Right.
I think we're breaking up.
Bad connection up.
Exactly.
Spectrum's down. Zoom
You're all
disconnect.
talking about.
wow.
You're
Leave
all very
Zoom.
weird. Yes,
Well,
please
let's
leave.
let's dive into the adventure. How's that?
Let's do that.
God, yes.
Off
Let
the
me
boat,
do the thing I
baby.
did last time.
Let's off the boat.
My biggest complaint of other podcasts is they just don't go into the adventure quick enough. Is that what we did here?
Oh man,
we
you gotta
didn't do
let
it
it, you know,
soon enough.
percolate.
You don't want to be too
Percolating.
quick.
We got percolating. All right. Oh, I threw in some tension music. That's
my
that's
gosh.
probably not wrong.
That's leaving Richmond to a T.
Yeah, there you go.
For sure.
What we have is you guys landing at port because you were sleeping all night. You just arrived from Absalon into Oppara, which is 2 of yours homes. This is where 2 of you grew up.
Luna, we're home. We're home.
Oh.
Luna, we're home. Ren runs off the ship instantly.
Yeah, it seems about
Like you
exactly
see-
where we left it.
Luna, is this where all your friends were murdered?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Thank you.
This is the site of that horrific mass murder of your clansmen.
Rose,
Yes.
darling, maybe what we do is first use our inside voice.
I mean,
Like Mr.
technically we're
Dragon
not
always
inside
says.
anymore.
I'm sorry. Luna, was this the place where all your friends were murdered?
Yes, it was all the places.
Luna! Mora! Theros, come on! Let's go!
I used my inside
We're
voice,
home.
Laura. I asked in a lower tone.
We're both proud of you, both me and Mr. Dragon. We're both so proud of you. Now let's
Thank
go.
you,
Ren needs
Spitfire.
us.
Thank you.
And just for those that are tuning into this episode and didn't watch the prior episodes, who is Mr. Dragon?
The dragon's my friend.
He's
Yes,
the
we
hand
know
puppet
that,
that
yeah.
Mora carries around to appease Theros.
He gives me good advice.
Of course he does.
Very
What
good
if-
advice.
Very
What
good
if-
advice.
Yeah, yeah. Very
Remember,
good advice.
Most
Theros,
goodest advice.
be kind, compassionate, and most of all, quiet.
All right, Spitfire. I love I love the cut of your jib.
I
So
love
you-
you too, Theros. Be
You
good.
hear the busyness of the dock, and it really is a merchant area. There's probably 40 ships at port every day, and they have manifests. And you guys see the Pathfinders of Oppara busy at hand, documenting what and that used to be your job, and now you're, it's refreshing to come home and see this in action and not have to be part of it.
And where'd those Pathfinders come from? I heard they were all dead.
Oh, those are the Oppara Pathfinders. Those are not the Narrows Pathfinders.
No, those are different Pathfinders. So
Yeah.
they're still alive.
And to differentiate for people who are listening, the Narrows is a small sliver of 15 districts that are within Oppara, and Oppara has a massive Pathfinder structure. There's a huge Grand Agent that operates here as well. So,
Yeah, it's in the northern area, right?
and Ren, you on board. Theros has some luggage, and you guys drag it. And where do you go?
Hey, everyone, we have to go see Muesello. That's why we're here. He's at the bait shop. He's he's quite something. You'll all, Luna, you remember? I mean, the sense of humor. Oh my lord.
Yeah, he was.
Theros, he might have better stories than.
He's an interesting character for the least.
We'll see. Let's
That
go.
it's
Let's
called
go.
a bait
Come on,
shop
guys.
doesn't concern us at all. No ulterior motives.
No, Mora. No. It literally is a bait shop. Look, the Pathfinders of Oppara don't have much, but we have each other, and it's family, and it's about truth and the path. And Muesello, he crafts the greatest Wayfinders. He's legend. I've read books, and Master Newton taught me so much about the history of how the different masters create and craft the Wayfinders.
Theros and
so
Mora,
expensive.
please make a d20 roll.
All right.
Well, Ren, I've always known you to be truthful, and I won't start doubting you now. If you don't believe he's baiting us with the bait shop, I
Use your
will choose
intelligence
to believe
modifier.
Oh, that's terrible. That means I got a 3,
Okay, great. That's perfect for you.
which is very much on point.
He's
What
not
do you
even
get?
facing the right way.
Yeah, Mora, what do you? Yeah, he's looking to the other. It's over there. It's, no,
He's
it's
talking
over,
to the
it's
puppet.
over
Wait,
here.
which way?
Yeah.
All right, I'm talking to Fish. I hear there's a bait shop here. Where would you recommend? What's your favorite bait? Oh, I'm sorry. This way? All right.
That's a read.
Where do you go to die?
Oh God.
We're coming for
Just
you,
push
Fish.
him in the ocean. Just Mora, make a d20 roll, please. Add your
Okay.
intelligence modifier. which I
Nowhere
think
to
is a
go but
10.
up, Mora.
Oh, good. I have a good +0.
Spencer, read the chat.
8.
That's double what I got. More than double.
Great. So yeah, you're just taking their word for it.
Sounds like
I?
a plan.
Luna, let's show them where Muesello is. Let's
Yeah.
show them.
Yeah, it's right next to the Red Rum Tavern, right?
That's exactly where it is. Let's go.
So you guys go into the city, and as you're doing that, Luna, you have a terrible, uncomfortable discussion to have. Yeah, sort of an admission. And unfortunately, Mora, you've got to hear part of it because you're just, you're always stuck around somebody.
So, Ren,
Yeah, Luna. What's up?
you know that like we grew up with Muesello. As time gone on, we kind of dated for a little while. Things didn't, nothing happened.
She was 15. It was fine.
I just want to let you know that it just didn't end very well. I kind of killed his cat.
Luna must.
You did what?
What?
You did what?
It was on accident. I was just trying. It's right after I ended up getting those like new powers, and I was playing around with the concept of darkness, and it was like that new thing that I was telling you about, and the cat just kind of drowned.
Wait! I don't care about. The cat. What? Muesello was Master Newton's best friend. What?
There was a little bit of a difference, but
No, but Luna, he's like 3 times your age.
no, he's not. He doesn't look that old.
He's Master Newton's age. What were you
He
thinking?
wasn't that old. He was nice. We didn't do anything. We just would hang out at docks and talk.
Cats?
You just said you dated him. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Dating us to whatever. We just hung out a lot.
What's hanging out mean? This
It's
is
none of your business, Ren.
well,
But it just didn't.
Luna. I thought we were gonna share everything. Come on, we just talked about that.
You
What-
thought I was gonna share everything.
I don't-
That sounds like a personal matter, Ren. I mean,
Theros.
yeah, she's allowed to date
Why don't
whoever
you
she
do a
wants.
poem for
I'm
us right
sorry.
now?
I think she needs to be who she needs to be.
Honesty is the basis of open and healthy communication.
Mora.
It was just a phase.
Was killing the cat a face?
Well, Mora, I think she has to be who she has to be. We all have learning experiences in life. Iomade would allow us to learn on our own.
And now
was
the
just-
cat can't learn anything else, can it? It's dead.
The most we did was hold hands. Just calm down.
Luna, how did you leave it with him? I mean,
Well, he walked in and saw his cat dead, and I hope he had a great day. And then we went on our boat trip back over to become Pathfinders. So, it was.
You killed his cat, broke up with him, and just left him, and that was. And
then
we're walking.
the door opens.
I'll be coming back.
Hey, Luna, you've come back. Finally, you come back.
How are you?
I am
Muesello.
doing good. Yeah, it's good to see you. How you been gone for so long?
Yes.
Where have you been?
We're Pathfinders now. We got.
You are more mature. It fits you well.
I'll
Thank
turn
you.
to Moira and say, he doesn't seem upset at all. He seems very happy to see her.
Who is
I
your?
think he's happy to
Hi,
see her.
Theros Lightsworn.
That's
Pleasure to
Theros
meet your
and this is Moira.
acquaintance.
Hey,
Obviously,
hello.
you know Ren.
Muesello.
Ren, yes, good to see you.
It's great to see
How
you.
have you
Don't-
been? It's good to see you, man. And he kisses both of your cheeks. Who is your friend? This female cleric?
Oh, you really hit that one on the head right there.
Yes.
Close friends from where we just came from. We've known them for years now.
We're Pathfinders too. Moira,
Yeah.
tell him your story.
Yes, I know the Pathfinder is fine here. You are in good hands. You know who you've come to see?
Yeah, apparently it's Luna's ex-boyfriend.
No.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not
compulsive
supposed to
flirter.
say that out loud?
I don't know if this is a boyfriend, but I build wayfinders for you, and I take the antiquities and I make them into very special objects. Brand new
Thank
for
you, dear.
It's good to see you, Luna. Please come in the shop. Yes?
Sure.
Luna, you're familiar, so please make your friends at
She
home.
goes over to the bench and says there's some hot tea he usually has on the kettle. It should be good to drink now, but don't drink for another hour. And then,
It's a
if
special
you want some food,
tea.
he has some
It's a
bread outside
special
around the
tea.
corner.
It has a mushroom in
It's
the
really
tea,
good.
and it makes you see the clouds in different ways.
Yeah,
see
look, I'm not a
Luna
smart man, but I know what
walks
love
over.
is, and this clearly there was a relationship here. So,
Theros, shut up, Theros.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Please continue on.
Please give him 3 doses of the tea so he can enjoy the clouds. Even better.
I love tea. I'll
I
take
go
a good
over
tea.
and pour 3 cups and 1 cup for myself. I have a special mug in like the back corner that I realized that I never put away. And I
still
go ahead and
there.
hand
That's
it to
crazy.
drink it hot and drink it fast. It's really good.
I'm a big man. I need a lot of tea. Sounds good.
Here,
I'll
Theros,
swig
why
'em
don't you
down.
have my cup then?
All right,
Yeah.
Moira sounds good. Happy to take your tea off your hands. It's delicious.
So Theros, go ahead and make a con check. Just add your con modifier D20.
How high do you get?
Incredibly happy to. I'm very excited. Con modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. 7
Okay, good.
total.
So you're like watching the boards, like it's like ants crawling up the board, like the spots and colored boards. You're just like, it's like they're moving and they look
there
like
are
ants,
ants. Do you know you have an ant problem in here, sir?
Luna,
Did you drink it fast?
let's leave your friend and let's talk about wayfinding.
So many
You know this
ants.
is my passion.
I know
my.
it's your passion, and actually, that's why I brought Ren along. It's one of his passions too. And
Is anyone going to do anything about these ants?
Theros,
Yes.
this is a great time for us to work on your counting. Ready, count the ants.
All right, there's thousands, so I'll start. 1,
Definitely
2,
233. Yeah.
345,000.
Yes. Ren.
Ren, you had some
Ren.
questions, right?
Yes, you, I know, need a special wayfinder. So I have prepared something for. I knew you were coming, by the way. I get a silver raven from Skyreach, and I know that you're coming. So I have prepared special wayfinders for you. Yes? Especially for you. For some reason, they say you need the special one. So I have made something spectacular. I am the one that makes all the wayfinders, and this wayfinder is beyond words. It's so good. Molus. Yeah, this is what they
Molus.
say.
Master Newton told Luna and I all about you, and I feel like I know you, even though I don't. We grew up just hearing about the mastery of your craft.
Just hearing.
Yes.
Luna.
Thank you for the compliment.
Just wanted to clarify.
My craft is everything.
know, but-
Sometimes it requires me to, be passionate. I am passionate person, and I have the ability to be emotional and express it in my mechanics, in my magic, and in life. So you understand, right? That there was no problem with your sister. She's one of the loves of my life. I'm so happy she's here. She has been gone for years.
She's one of the loves of my life. One of the loves of my life too. So hopefully it was your passion was in your mechanics and your craft more than life, right, Muesello? Right, right. That's
Right.
what Master Newton said.
Right, yes, always.
Love your craft.
Always. But while I have you here, I want to give you the Wayfinder that it's been ordered for you from Skyreach. And I have to say, there have been, I think, spies here lurking at the shop. So you want to be careful, yeah? And here it is. I present you with what I call the REN Wayfinder. And he gives you this item.
This is amazing, Muesello. I've wanted to be a Pathfinder my whole life. I've wanted to hold one of these my whole life. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, should the ants be talking to me? They're talking to me over there. They're telling me to hurt myself. Is that
Finish your
something?
cup.
Mora,
Finish your cup.
Is there any more tea left? It's delicious.
There's plenty more tea. Mora, we
Laura,
will
can you
wait.
pour him some more tea?
Can you take the tea and put it in his cup? More for him. Yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
When I put a little leche on the top and I make it like a leaf.
I took a sip of the tea as well, and
Then you should make a fortitude check.
No worries, my love.
I not 20. Never mind. She's fine.
Oh, she's like,
nice.
give me a jug.
She's just
Yeah.
tossing them back.
You're
Doesn't
the
mean
hero.
shit to me.
She gets a star.
It says like
Star for that.
by the third cup, you should be nice and quiet.
Now,
In my
Luna,
experience.
this is a day I knew would come eventually. I knew you would be a hero, an agent of Pathfinder, and it is one of my great honors that I can do for you, like you have done for me so many times. I miss you.
Thanks.
It's been
It's
too
been
long.
a while. It's been a while.
I shoot a look over to Luna after
3
that.
years. 3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years.
Yeah, and I thought you left without saying anything, but you did, and now you're here. So
It's a hurry, and things didn't work out. So
I have made an even better Wayfinder than your brother Ren. I have more Wayfinders than siblings. So I have one for your other brother. Is he not here?
that's a bit touchy of a subject, but
I will save it. I will save this for him. When he comes, I will give it to him. Okay?
You made this with passion, right?
Always. I am the utmost of passion with the Wayfinder.
Well, I do think that there is someone that's still deserving of something that you've probably put a lot of effort into, that as loud and frumpous they are, but I do think that it could be good in good hands with Theros. You should probably give that one to him.
Hey, he walks over to you, Theros, and he says, the tea has made you see things.
Hold on. Let me finish this conversation. Look, I don't think that's the way that you want to do that, but it's up to you. You're the ant. You know much more about that than I do. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One more drink of the tea and a fortitude check, and I'll tell you what you really need to know.
Sounds like a deal. All right, so I'm gonna fortitude check.
You see Luna go over and pour another cup.
If it's a fortitude check, it's better. It's a 13.
Total with your con?
Total with the modifier, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fail. It's 15. So you start really.
It's a fail.
You start really going into the state, and he says,
I want you to see past your vision of what you think the world is. It's all an illusion. The world is an illusion. What you think. The ants are doing on the wall, there are no ants. There is no wall.
I'll grab him on the shoulder and say, of course there's no ants.
Yeah.
I'm here to help these two see what they need to do. But I'm going to get in the way of myself.
I am seeing something past you, acting within you, beyond you. It just spoke to me. And I believe in that. I don't believe in you, but I believe in that.
I agree.
So
it's speaking through me. And all that I know is that these two are special, and that Mora and I are going to help them find their way on the path.
I have a very special wayfinder for you, Agent. I call you Agent. I've built a very special
wayfinder, and I give him a wayfinder, and it's truly amazing. The architecture of it's phenomenal. Like, you're pretty stoned out right now, but you're so it's like extra special. But you're like, whoa. So
one time he finally
you.
goes quiet, he just stares at it.
Yeah.
Morris just gently rubbing his back. He's tripping balls.
Yeah, he is. Mora.
Oh, yeah.
For
he
you,
is.
I have saved the best, the most unique wayfinder. And he runs in the back and he pulls out this, like, it's kind of like a illuminated purple wayfinder. It looks kind of, everybody's is like kind of like a compass. It always finds your way, right? That's the deal. And they're based on ion stones, so it's kind of an ancient alien technology actually that ion stones are. So he comes out and says, the most wayfinders I make are from broken ion stones because they are the most I can find them the most. But this is made from a whole ion stone. This wayfinder is very special. It belongs with you. It has told me, as the inscription says, it is for you. And he gives you his wayfinder. He says, only open it when you are in absolute need. Do not throw it away frivolously. Okay? Do not open it just to see what is inside. You need to have special moment with it that requires you to open it. Yes?
I swear it.
It's very special. More special than the rest. I'm sorry. Don't tell him. And then he goes back and he says, and Luna, I knew this day would come, that you would be here, and I would have to orchestrate the most magnificent manufacturing that a mage could do. Muesello has made, the mechanic has made the machinist, the most brilliant wayfinder that has ever been given to an agent. I have it for you, of course.
Of course.
Now, this one is special because it will always tell you where your love is. And he opens it up and it's pointing at him. It will always tell you, to Muesello, always tell you where your love is as well. Not only does this wayfinder act in normal wayfinder way, but it will tell you where your love is. And so I hope you cherish this. And it has an insignia on the bottom. It says L plus M.
Like a lovesick schoolboy.
Well,
so wait,
thank you.
What is the item? Like, which particular wayfinder do we all get? Well, we won't know until later.
Exactly.
Fair
you
enough.
won't know until you start to use them, until you start to
I think that'd be pretty cool.
unfold them.
Okay.
He tells you this, and then he says, Luna, I'm going to tell you this because you are my friend, and I know we have history. So, do you know of Alamos?
Alamos.
Yes, it's a big city in Andoran. It's across a river.
Yes.
Alamos is quite possibly the biggest city They have a wonderful festival, and I have heard word that, and I tell you this because I know you know Arden. Where's Arden at?
Well, that's also another really hard conversation.
Well, you know, he's going to want to know where his daughter is, and I know that she will be at this festival of flowers in Alamos. And I think, you know, because I hear the rumors that you left a long time ago, and my heart is destroyed. And you leave and you never come back, and so now my heart is fuller.
You know, I worked on a festival of flowers.
That's
a little while
good.
ago.
Yeah, so you can go to Alamos, the capital of Andoran, and maybe connect with Arden's daughter.
Andoran, that's home for this one right here. I'm the son of Andoran. Right, happy to take you around my home turf.
Wait, really?
Really?
And I'll turn to her and look at them seriously and say,
Cross-eyed?
somewhat cross-eyed, and say, we'll go where you need to go. The gods are looking after you two, and you've come back to finish something that you've started.
God, it's so serious. I love
You
it.
need to finish it, though.
Wow, great job, Star.
Okay, I think
Chills.
you've had enough there.
Chills on the
Andoran is
sleeve.
Take
a
his
great
cup
place
and
to hang out.
pour it
I'm
out.
telling you, it's a great place. Really, ask Mora. She knows. Maybe she does. I don't know.
More
The
sets
ants
your
are still yelling
tripping
at me.
Balls.
So
He's
you-
tripping balls, but he does this sometimes. You get used to it the more time you spend with him. It's just a Theros thing. He's
Well,
so sweet.
How are we going to be able to get to the
Theros will pay for a
Alamos?
ship, and there are Andoran ships in the harbor, actually.
I'll happily pay for them. They're all great people.
Yeah, you recognize some of the merchant ships, so obviously they'll take you. And one of the things you warn them about is a notorious Doriana Quida, who sieged and takes hostages. She took hostages in the Pathfinder Lodge of Almos. There are some wicked things that have happened in Andoran. Let's just put it that way. It's not the most welcoming place, but it is a free democracy, and it's the birth of all things trade, and it's is equally as great as Taldor. So,
In our defense, we are very, very big on being free. Freedom is extremely important to us, but we've got a lot of problems with our neighbors to the west there. To the west there, because they're trying to absorb us back in. We freed ourselves from the demonic forces of the Sheliacs, and now they're trying to bring us back into the fold. We don't want any part of that.
happening, we look and he's talking to the wall.
yeah, he's talking to his cup. Yeah, it's his cup.
He's talking to the wall with his cup.
We don't want any part of them. You need to understand, we're not going back, we're going forward. Freedom is a right for every individual, and we're not moving backwards in that. So I just want you to know.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
No, not you, Theros. You're perfect, darling. Keep talking to the cup.
Listen, we're
So,
not going
do you
back.
have any snacks? I try to reward Theros when he remembers basic history, and I don't have any on me currently.
I make the most magnificent little snacks that will just delight his tongue. And
He's done so good today.
yes,
And I put down the
Ren,
cup
you
and
should
say,
try
this
some
cup is offensive. It's offending me, and what it's saying, its idea of freedom is completely off the mark. We live in a democracy, and we vote for the people that look over us.
Theros, everyone can be redeemed, darling. Try to teach it the ways of the light.
But that cup is extremely offensive. I can't agree with what it has to say. Its stance on politics is extremely off the mark.
take a look at the
You
cup.
don't know what this cup has been going through.
This cup is it half full or is it half of the cup? I
Seems
don't
like
know.
it's fully angry, is what it looks like. It's just,
Muesello, don't ask
it's
him that
full of
question.
anger.
Don't ask him that question.
Sometimes the tea hits people like this. I know.
Muesello, you had mentioned that we're being hunted. They're spies.
There were spies. Yeah, there were many. They come to the
Who?
shop.
Who were looking?
Dark forces. They came in disguise. I could not recognize, but they did not. The wine shop burnt down. I don't know. There's many Pathfinder allies that have been killed.
Spencer, is Theros still under the influence?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
for the
So
next
I'll
hour.
turn to Ren and say, "Oh, I know who that is," and speak in the serious voice again. It's the ones who know what your bag can do, Ren. And the ones that can't have it.
God.
And the ones that you have to keep away from them at all costs. Otherwise, there was no reason for you to return here. Isn't that right, Luna?
Luna, what's he, Mora?
He speaks the truth when he feels it's necessary. I'd listen.
You both came back for a reason. Don't waste the second chance. And if you help me destroy this cup, I'll be in your debt forever because this cup has a strange view on politics.
For Brooke and Jonathan.
Theros, we do not destroy what we don't understand and what we disagree with.
Well, this cup is asking for it. I'm just saying.
It's asking for you to help it. It's a cry for help. You help that cup, you rehabilitate that cup.
Ren,
Just stare at the cup.
Bad cup.
make our next.
Can you come over here for one quick second?
I'm here for you. What do you want,
Muesello, I need to talk to my sister for one quick thing.
Okay, yeah, it's okay.
You get Theros those snacks when his mouth is full, he can't speak.
Yes, here he goes. I just start feeding the snacks into Theros' head. The mouth is full of marshmallow.
Luna, what's going on here? What the heck is going on with Theros?
I don't understand, but there's something in the back of my head, in the back of my mind, in the back of my soul that needs to listen to him. I think we should listen to it, but with a grain of salt, because we're Pathfinders. Really, at the end of the day, is it our story or is our story a part of a bigger story?
Nothing makes sense. But I'm really confused in how Muesello put his love in your Pathfinder Wayfinder.
Have another cup of this.
No, I haven't even had a cup of this stuff. Look what it's doing. The more.
All right, shut up now and drink some.
Here.
No matter how you persuade it, somebody's going to have to do the 100 check out of this place because there's been no random encounter.
It's time for a random encounter.
Roll a D100.
All right, Mel will do it.
So you guys leave Muesello's, and outside is...
Before she leaves the room, Mora would yell, "Seek therapy, you're incredibly codependent. I hope you get help."
It's a no problem.
48.
It was from my father. He starts crying.
40. Father.
Oh God, it's so true.
Wrong, so wrong.
Oh, someone help me. And the door shuts like, okay, bye.
I miss you, Luna.
Oh, Luna, I'm dead without you. The door closes. Well, these are great wayfinders, aren't they?
This is exactly how it ended the last time. Anyways, so which Red Ruby Tavern, right? It's on the way. It's right next door. We can go ahead.
Did you roll the 100?
Oh yeah, 48.
It's time for a random encounter.
Roll a D100.
Not too dangerous.
Not too bad.
Found solidly middle of the road. Almost denotatively in the middle of the road.
There's a very upset, what looks like lizard man. Everybody roll initiative. And
I love lizards.
yeah, he seems to be skunked.
Oh, geez, a drunk lizard man?
He seems to be skunked, and you guys are coming out and he's picking fights.
Come on, initiative. I critted again! Oh
Yeah,
my
baby.
God.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
Your
Whoa.
dice.
Nice. 21 for
Mel's
Theros.
recording.
Oh, please.
15 for
there.
Ren.
Wow, you guys are-
24.
Wow.
I did 19.
These dice are magic. Magic dice.
He's at +6. 22.
22.
Get out of here.
Is that first?
18
Well,
plus 6.
it's second behind Mora.
18 plus 6. Wow. And
Actually,
Mora,
I wish I didn't crit. Wow, the cleric's going first, you guys. This is really good.
Old person.
all right,
AoE heal.
Mora,
don't
you
have
see
a
this drunk
person.
lizard guy. He's got a trident,
scimitar.
and he's walking rather effed up from the tavern on the docks. And he speaks common, and he's complaining about the taxes that he just paid.
Why are we even bothering? Let's just go.
He blames you.
Oh,
He says,
Michael.
you
That's not very nice.
made me pay the taxes.
Who?
You.
It's me.
Mora, the cleric. He
my
looks
good
at her.
sir, does it appear as though I am a debt collector?
You.
Honesty is a virtue. With my God, I wouldn't lie to you. I did not collect money from you, sir. Please respect my faith.
Taxes.
Taxes?
Theodore, taxes. You made me pay them.
Okay.
And he takes back his trident.
I suppose we're fighting.
You
Right.
will not live to take my taxes.
All right, it's your turn. What do you do?
Great. I will use one action to move my ass. What's my movement? 25 feet?
Yep. Thank
Do I
you.
have a clear shot
That's
at him?
E2, 25 feet. Wow. Pathfinder E1 was 30. So good for you for
Gotcha.
knowing that rule. Star for you.
Thank you.
Some of us can go even less than that.
Yeah, range is 60 feet. I'm just going to start off with Fire Ray because I want him gone.
Okay, he's got partial cover, so he's +1 from being around the corner from you, from where you are.
Then I will use, is moving through my companion's difficult terrain?
No.
Then I'm going this way. Ha! You know what? I'll just move up. Cool. No more partial cover for you, my lord. Then I will roll spell attack. So let me roll this d20. Please don't crit miss. I've critted twice. I'm begging. Okay, 15 plus 9.
You hit.
Rad. Then 46 fire.
4d6 fire. Wow.
Yep.
Holy guacamole.
It's a spell attack roll. That's it.
Oh, it's just that.
I hit.
Okay. Yep.
I cast hit. That's a 9, 2 more. 18 total.
Wow. You toast him pretty well. He shakes it off. He says, I prefer cold. He shakes off the heat. And it's his turn. He's not afraid, Mora. So he steps
If you care to
over.
hit me, I'd say then come at me.
Takes a 5-foot step, which is not an action, it's just a 5-foot step. And he takes 3 actions on you. He has a big trident. And he does 3 trident steps. He goes, here he goes. Actually, he does a trident, claw, and fangs. Yes.
Okay.
There we go. So trident's +10, 24.
Hits.
Okay, this next one's -5. So this is +10, -5, 15, -5, 10, missed. And then here goes his fangs. It's +10, -10. So it's actually +0. But here's the total roll. 16. What's your AC?
19.
So he missed you. But it gets you with the trident stab. And it's piercing damage. Goes right through the armor. Oh, it's a 1. +4. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh?
I don't like the heat.
All right. Tom?
It didn't hurt that bad. Don't worry too much about me.
I can't let this happen. Activate. And he activates his bat wings, which he has had plenty of practice now for the last 2 years. He flies straight up in the air.
Yep.
And over the head of the lizard folk. So that would be activation is 2, and then to fly over him
It's 1.
is
Yep.
1. So
Okay.
that would be my turn.
Okay.
That's new.
Mel's turn.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't make sense why we're attacking this person because they did nothing but just
Why are you attacking
verbally
the
accusing
lizard
us.
guy? He is our friend. He's just f***ed up.
So
He drank the tea.
I'm actually going. I mean, we're Pathfinders. We're not here to interact. We're not here to attack. So I'm gonna try and diplomacy him.
Star from Mel. I mean, you can defend yourself.
Well, I rolled a 1, so
Now he's even more pissed.
gotta roll a 1 every episode. So.
What do you say? What do you say?
No. We're not the one that took it from you. We're here to help you.
You hear Muesello says, "Oh, don't tell him that. He hates that when you say these things."
I don't know that, Muesello.
You see, the lizard guy gets all pissed off. All right, it's Jonathan, your turn.
All right, I think we need to calm things down here a little bit.
You're -2 because you're still kind of inebriated.
Oh, damn. -2 on what? Everything?
Everything, yeah.
Listen, I don't understand why this two-headed lizard man needs to be eliminated. I think he's just out of sorts a little bit, and maybe has a little bit of too much of the mushroom tea. We've all been there. I'm there right now. So listen, two-headed lizard man. I'm going to restrain you so that you calm yourself down, and maybe all of us won't turn into pudding, because that's what I see happening to the buildings around me.
Yeah.
I want to stop you from turning into pudding, so I'm looking out for your best interests when all is said and done.
Theros, don't lick the walls, not again.
No, I'm just going to hold him. I'm going to give him a big hug.
All right. It's just
What would you like me to roll, Spencer?
Are you just going up to grab him?
I'm going to go up and grab him, restrain him, and calm him down.
Roll 20.
Roll a 20. All right. Let's do it. Not a great start. It's a 4 plus whatever you tell me.
All right, you kind of go up and then do diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy? Great.
-2 because you're slurring your words.
It's an 8 total. The total roll is an 8.
Well, you were 4 to grab him, so that doesn't matter as much as diplomacy. So roll another d20.
All right, that sounds good. You know, I'm gonna change this dice. Screw that dice.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see.
may or may not have connected with him with your hug.
The diplomacy total is 14.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right, I'll take it.
He's not gonna kill you this round.
Listen, you have 2 heads.
Tom.
Why don't you? 2 heads are better than 1. Why don't you not attack anybody and just sober up a little bit? And also, watch out for the pudding. These buildings are all going to turn into delicious pudding at some point, and you don't want to be caught in the middle of that.
How do you know it's delicious?
So Tom, you turn your back wings on and you go up, you go over him, and then it's top of the round. So Mora, you better do something.
Hey, I also would like to make a diplomacy check. But, okay, hi. I only hit you with heat because as I was trying to explain my faith to you, you were a bit aggressive. And I love lizards. I'm a fan of them personally, and every lizard I've seen enjoys basking in heat. I was trying to protect myself.
Oh, okay.
Sound logic.
Yeah, okay. Roll diplomacy.
Okay, this is +7. 14 plus 7.
Oh,
wow.
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you change his attitude from being hostile drunk to medium drunk.
Maybe you can hug it out with Theros. He loves hugs.
You hurt me. Like, can you heal it?
I can. Here, come here. You also stabbed me with the trident. I feel like we're even. Come here, I'll heal you.
And he says, I know you're a cleric. You can do it.
Come right here. And I will just do the single action heal on him. I need to roll 2 d10s. I don't know why I rolled a d20. I think I'm on crack. I drank the tea.
Tuesdays, right?
Tuesdays, right?
Tuesdays.
Total Tuesdays.
Total
Mushroom
Tuesdays.
Tuesday mushrooms.
2d10. That is a 9 and a 2. So not a bad heal. Not a great heal.
You also, the side effect of healing him is you sober him up. He's pissed about it.
Perfect.
It's like, damn it. He just goes on his way. Anybody attack of opportunity? You all can get attack of opportunity. He's leaving.
No.
Go on your way and watch out for that pudding.
Can I toss him a cup of the tea?
Because you've been to Muesello's? Oh, God.
Of course. Here you go.
Who hasn't been there?
Try to do better. I hope you fix your alcoholism.
He's sober. He's so mad. All right, so that wraps this episode, you guys. That's amazing. Are you kidding?
we
Oh my god.
No, I hope you fix your alcoholism.
Yeah.
The episode.
Oh my god.
The alcoholism.
Wow.
66 alcoholism.
We had a good attack.
Cool.
Oh my lord. Oh.
So now you guys are on the way to Almos, which is great. And Brooke, I feel like you're gonna have to be here 2 Fridays from now, if you can.
Okay.
Can you be
Yeah,
here
absolutely.
2 Fridays from now? Okay, great.
Yeah,
Because-
Stuck with us.
You got
I don't mind. It's a good place to be.
She is a loaded dice roller, and so you guys are headed to your homeland, Jonathan.
Andoran.
Do you know much about Almos, or should I fill everybody in?
Why don't you do it? I'm sure I do know it, but you know what? Go ahead and give it a shot, and I'll correct you if you're wrong.
It's Duran. It's the capital of the free nation of Andoran. It's one of the largest and most influential cities in the inner sea, which like Oppara, it might share that, and also Absalon. So you guys have hit 3 of the most major cities in the inner sea.
And it's ruled by the People's Council. Just so you know, a freely erected, wow, that's a Freudian slip. A freely elected democratic group that oversees the population. There's about 350 of them, and I might know some of them. They're
That's
good
right.
people.
You
They're
do.
looking out,
And
they're looking out for the city, and they definitely don't like people that hang out with devils. That's an
true.
aside that you may find important at some point in time.
That's true. So Almos is located on Andoran's southern coast, where it's the mouth of the Andoran River, and it meets the inner sea there. And Almos is built on a series of hills connected to several bridges crossing the 3 main rivers. These waterways flow through the city before joining the waters of the Andonesian and dumping into the sea. The bridges are all tall enough to let riverboats pass beneath them without them running into their pilings. The spiritual center of Almos is the Field of Concord. This is the former Chilexian parade ground. It's now the home of a palace of the People's Council and the twin spires of the Golden Cathedral to the east. So basically at one point, Chilex invaded Andoran, and that's the city of devils, and Andoran beat them back with the strength of Taldor and the weakness of Cheliax because they were under their own war themselves, and that's how the nation got born. So you guys are going for the Flower Festival, and also to find potentially, Anastasia. So this should be a really cool upcoming episode.
Yeah, and if you've never seen a halfling, well, this is your opportunity because we love them there.
I think half the population is halflings. I mean, that's one of the major populations up there.
Yeah, they're the second largest group, numbering over 6,000.
That's incredible.
I'm pulling that number out of nowhere.
And Brooke, you might remember you guys were on the Selin River, which is one of these riverways that dumps out into Andoran, and you were inside the Andoran forest setting these fires 50 years ago with your crusade, with what you guys were doing. So you discovered the city, the Phase City inside the Andoran forest, and you...
Pretty dryads, yeah.
That's right. And you got the Lumber Consortium up there and all sorts of great Andoran fractions. That the Aspis Consortium is particularly strong here, which is the enemy of Pathfinders. And, they're the antithesis. And also, you have been warned about this person, the notorious Doriana Quida, who has taken hostages in the Pathfinder Lodge before in Almos. So be on the lookout for that. And also, prepare your flowers. Yes.
Is the Porthmos River one of the rivers that runs into it?
I believe so, yes.
That's the river that Luna fell into and was able to get her arcane magic out of.
Ooh. I love it. All sorts of old stuff.
And the festival that we're going to, just so you all know, is once a year. And the time period is the month that they celebrate Saren Ray. And Saren Ray happens to be connected to somebody else that we may or may not
I
know.
mean, Saren Ray is no Iomade, but not bad as far as gods go.
Have you seen her?
No, but
Have
I
you
just
seen her?
I just know.
I'm not sure. I saw lots of things when I drank that tea and talked to those ants.
Didn't I marry her?
Very long time. Michelle tells you to tells you to seek out his friend. He's a banished Hell Knight, but you guys will find that out in the next episode. It's cool.
Casually.
Banished Hell Knight. That's fine. Of Cheliax.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's who you're going to meet up with. Brooke won the stars.
Oh yeah, 6
She got 6, 7, 8 stars.
Awesome.
I
Very
can't
nice.
count apparently. How am I so like wow, dude?
Tom,
wow.
you had 4. John, you had 5. Mel, you had a few
was
less.
I had more than the 3 stars, but that's fine.
Everybody gets a base 160.
Yeah.
And then, Brooke, you get to tell who gets the double 160.
Who gets the double 160?
Yeah. Somebody gets a double 160. Who's that?
I get to choose?
Yeah. Which player? Was it the love of Muesello? Was it the stoniness of the tea?
I gotta say it was the stoniness of the tea. I gotta
Jonathan, you get two 160s.
Yeah.
So just take 400, because I know you need that to get up to the next
That's
level.
not all right. I'll take it. Thank you. Yay! Next level, level 2, baby.
And then,
Wow.
Thank you, Mora.
Still stuck in level 1.
yay, level 1.
I'm still at level 1 too. So
All
there you
right,
go.
so Tom and Mel, you guys take another 160 each. So you both get 160 plus 160 for winning stars. That's awesome. Yeah, I
Nice.
know. They might not pump you up to 2. And of course, Brooke, you will cash in 400 as well. It takes 1,000 experience in Pathfinder 2 to go up to the next level, so you're still kind of working on it. But record it, please. And we will be
Yeah.
back in the next episode with guest star Brooke. Thank you for
Yes.
hanging in there with us.
Yahoo!
We're gonna have
say.
some.
For having me.
We're gonna have some
Thank you for
really,
being part of the
really
family.
cool guest stars next episode. I can't wait till you get a load of this. It's gonna be crazy.
The Great White North.
Subscribe, like, review, record it live. Mel's still recording
Oh,
stuff.
we're recording it live.
Nice.
Yes.
Smash that subscribe, rate, review, follow, and like. Thanks. We appreciate that.